Welcome to RidgeLife. I'm Tim.
And I'm Meredith.
And today's not a good day.
Oh, what? Oh.
I was sad. I was scared.
Yeah, you messed up.
I made a huge mistake. This was an accident that I didn't think I would make. But usually when I'm around Meredith, my mind just goes flutter by.
You gonna blame it on me?
Well, I mean, it didn't happen at my place.
But I wasn't even around.
You weren't even here.
I know. So don't blame me.
I was here overseeing Meredith's barn build, and she was at work, and I decided I was a little hungry, so I got some Oreos and some milk, a big solo cup of milk. And it wasn't like skim milk. It was this, what's this special organic, non-HGMO, PPO, ACLO, CLI, AFL-CIO.
It's good milk, though.
Aflac. It was some good milk. It was some good milk. So I had this big, giant solo cup of good milk, and I'm sitting at the laptop. I'm editing a rambling, and for some reason, I picked the cup of milk up, and I turned. And when I did, the bottom of the cup hit the keyboard of the laptop and dumped the whole. It was probably 2/3 full of this really thick, organic HGMO and NLCIO.
What are you using all these letters for? I mean,
it's special.
Milk.
It's special milk. It's really thick.
Gosh. It's like you've got to find something to embellish on, so you're going to embellish on like the contents and quality of the milk.
I don't want to cry about the laptop.
You mean you cry about spilled milk?
So
don't cry over spilled milk.
I sweep to the right, and the cup hits the keyboard, and it completely pours, and it was like slow motion as the milk gluk 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 out of this open solo cup into the keyboard. Now this isn't like some industrial tough book that the cops use and stuff. This was just it was a really high-end XPS Dell laptop.
It was. Wait, what do you mean was?
Okay, so just like, it spilled all inside. So I turned the computer off real quick. I unplugged all the peripherals, the power cord, the camera that was charging. I unplugged all that, and I picked it up and turned it upside down, and every letter of the alphabet from this milk started pouring out of the keyboard, right?
Gosh.
And so I dried off the keyboard as best I could. I turned the computer off, dried off the keyboard as best I could, and I left it like a teepee, right? Mm-hmm. And I just knowing, now guys, I bought this laptop right before I retired. I knew if I was going to be doing YouTube full time, I wanted a professional laptop. So this was the best the best laptop Dell made. It was top line everything, memory. You
mean you're bougie and like to buy the best?
Well, I have you, right?
No, you do like to buy the best.
Well, I didn't buy the best. I could not afford her.
You research everything.
Yes.
You research like lawnmowers, tools, whatever.
Yes.
All the stuff that you're always going to buy, you always research it. So I'm sure you did buy the best.
I did. But the funny thing is I bought the most nicest capable laptop that Dell had, this XPS, and it didn't have a backlit display on the keyboard. So at nighttime when I'm typing, you can't see the keys, and I would have to like shine a flashlight or turn a light on and everything. Well, whenever I poured the milk on there and I started cleaning off the keyboard, guess what happened?
You figured out it is backlit.
It is backlit! So I'm always a glass half full kind of guy, right?
Or so in this case, a glass fully empty.
I walked right into that one. Oh my gosh. Glass half empty. Fully empty.
No, glass fully empty.
Fully empty. Oh, that hurt. That really hurt. So as I'm drying off the keyboard, which I thought I turned the computer off. Nothing really turns off nowadays, right? You turn your phone off and it's still really kind of on. So I turned the laptop off, and when I was pushing the keyboard, the keys backlit up. I go, no wonder this thing is supposed to have a backlit display. And normally I do, like you said, the research and everything. And I was so afraid. And I did not have the ramblings done yet. And that was the ramblings you guys just watched. And it was a very important one. I wanted to make sure I got that out. So, needless to say, I dried it off. I let it sit like a teepee for a while. I went out and I filmed all the stuff over there. And I turned it on. And guess what?
Well, I know. Because you already told me, but it did come back to life.
It did come back to life, but it has video display issues. It had a big purple line right down the left third quadrant of the screen. And I'm like, oh my gosh, the screen's going to go out. The screen's going to go out. I just knew the screen was going to go out. And it would kind of flicker in and out. Sometimes it would get bigger. Sometimes it would get smaller. I'm like, oh, and Meredith said, you should have let it dry out longer,
Yeah, because that's the... So I have had electronics getting messed up before, and sometimes they say put it in a bag of rice, put it in the freezer, da-da-da. But the more that I've actually read, the rice doesn't necessarily absorb all the moisture out. The value of putting it in a bag of rice means you don't touch it and you don't try to plug it in. The biggest thing is that I've read is when you have damaged electronics, let them dry out before you try to ask to put more electricity into them or ask them to run. Of course, Tim at that point was like, no, I'm already running it.
So I checked my manufacturer's warranty. Obviously the original manufacturer's warranty ran out, but on David from Come On Homesteading Advice, I bought the extended warranty. I am not an extended warranty kind of guy. I don't have extended warranty on my vehicles. My drone, which I've messed my drone up and don't have extended warranty. I ran over my expensive Canon camera, didn't have an extended warranty. So I started getting extended warranties on the things I need for business. My new Canon camera, Sony camera, not Canon camera. My new Sony camera has extended warranty. Mm-hmm. If I buy a new drone, it will have one, because David used his like 5 times now. He's ran over it.
I wonder how you buy an extended warranty for me when you burn me up.
Babe, we've already shown on yesterday's yesterday's ramblings that you're young enough to go for a long time.
Oh goodness!
Right?
Yep.
I might be.
I need to buy the extended warranty on you.
That's exactly right. She definitely needs to get the extended warranty on me. I may be too late to even buy the extended warranty. They may not even offer it on me anymore.
Yeah, I think that's actually called life insurance, what we're talking about, and there is a product out there for that, but let's move on, because I don't want to talk about life insurance.
So I checked, and I did have the extended warranty on my Dell laptop, and it went out already. So
you're on your own.
So here's actually the laptop right here.
Oh my gosh, please don't break it right now.
And let's see. The line, since we done this,
it's gone.
No, you'll see.
Oh, it's still there?
Whenever it pops up. It is coming and going now.
Oh, so sometimes it goes.
And sometimes it comes.
Okay.
So I'm not sure.
Oh, it's there.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's there.
Y'all see the line right there?
And if y'all know Tim, that probably drives him crazy. But he's going to have to just be driven crazy, because that's all you got now. So, life moves on. Nothing's perfect.
So, I just got to learn to relax. Good news though. I did plug it to... When I'm in the Ridge crib, I use a monitor. I plug the monitor into the laptop, and I have an extended keyboard and a mouse. So I did plug this in, the output for a video monitor, and on the monitor, that line's not there. You
know why I think you'll get used to it?
Why?
Because you've had a crack in the windshield of your truck for the whole time I've known you, 6 months, and you seem to have adjusted.
It's not on my side of the truck. So I try to out of sight, out of mind.
Well, then you'll be able to.
But this is right in my field of view. But on the ridge, it will not be there. Right. Only when I come to visit you, and so I'll just maybe not have to come to visit you as much.
And you're gonna stop drinking milk on your laptop.
Probably should have stopped drinking milk anyway, because that obviously that right there showed you I probably shouldn't be drinking. Actually, I do need to drink more. I used to drink a lot of milk, and since I've met Meredith, because I hadn't drank milk in a long time, I gave up cereal and Oreos and Nutter Butters, and I gave up all that stuff. Right, that's how I got this girlish figure I got now. And I started, she has snacks and stuff around the house for the kids, so I'm over here watching her barn build. I'm like, what does she got? What does she got? Ooh, she's got.
But you've still lost weight.
It's because you keep me active.
And even though I have snacks, we do eat healthy.
Yeah, the Oreos and stuff like that are not the staples over here. I just happened to find them, and she had good milk, so that was like my breakfast that morning, because I came over here to watch the barn build. But it's going to be okay. If I've learned anything in my years, is don't sweat the small stuff. It still works. And as long as it still works, I'll be fine. And if it doesn't work, I'll buy another one, and it will be okay. It will be okay.
I might have said a few curse words.
I did not.
Oh, no, you're better.
No, I'm better. I've conditioned myself to be a little more cognizant of my vernacular.
I have not conditioned myself from hollering when I drop something or break something. A little more vocal.
I've used doppelganger and vernacular all today.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
Such a nerd. Do you know that you can use big words all day long just on your own?
I like it. I like using words that are not in,
Okay.
Yeah. I thought doppelganger. That's a good word.
I mean, it is, but you can use it every day if you want.
No,
and you've already used it 4 times a day.
No. Vernacular. It is kind of in my vernacular now.
Oh my goodness.
She has to put up with this. How will a 40-year-old put up with this?
Oh,
if you haven't watched the video on yesterday's rambling, right, we put out the age. I mean, some people...
Well, they also asked us, done, we're done. So, here you go.
There's no more drama with it. I just letting everybody know.
There was never drama.
No, of course there was no drama.
No, there wasn't drama.
But,
which is probably something we're lacking, because we're supposed to have drama on a channel.
I don't like that, though. I don't.
We can have positive drama. We can have exciting drama. There is drama in our life. We just got to do a better job about having the camera around. Most of it's animal drama.
Animal drama. Oh, my goodness.
Animal drama. Not bad, but just like there's one cat that hollers at us all day long to turn on water.
Yeah.
He only wants the sinks running.
And I filled the bowl up with water from the sink so he could drink out of the bowl, and he's like...
Yeah, he's like... No. I've even bought him one of those pet fountains that recirculates the water. He was like, no, that's not fresh. He wants the shower and the sinks with a steady stream of water, and if they're not, he stands there and hollers.
Kind of sounds like mindless dribble.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's
like this rambling.
He definitely, yeah, which is why it's called Ramblings. Yeah, this cat's done a number on the field lines. So.
Oh yeah. So, I'm going to be okay on the laptop. It is working. I've edited a video. I've got a video out to you. The rambling of Meredith's age was fun. I don't know if you watched the ending of it. We were posing for a thumbnail, and I thought it was just the cutest thing in the world, and I left it in. I just thought me and you were. I mean, seriously, this is just how we. Because that was kind of off camera. That was on camera, but we were just trying to pose for a thumbnail, and that's how we are 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
We are really, really this way 24/7. And I'm happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very happy about it. Got to go to church. Second time. Got to see the new pastor at Bellevue Baptist Church, Ben, for the first time preach. He is replacing Brother Steve Gaines, who has done many, many years at Bellevue, and wishing the best for him and his family. He's going through some things, health-wise and everything, but Ben was amazing. I think Ben did a very, very good job. If you guys follow Bellevue Baptist Church, Brother Adrian Rogers, Love Worth Finding Ministry, used to be on TV all the time. That's his church. And Brother Steve was there for, maybe about 20 years.
You took me to that barbecue restaurant that you like, that you've been talking about for so long.
We ate at Jim and Nick's barbecue, right next to Bellevue Baptist Church, and they have the most amazing little cheddar biscuits. And I kind of set Meredith up for failure. I really tried to.
No, I was being completely positive. I was convinced that I would like or love them, but
I did warn her they were
sweet.
and they're cheddar biscuits, but they're very, very sweet. And how did you describe them?
It tastes like yellow cake. Yellow cake. I couldn't even taste the cheese, and I love cheese.
And there was chunks of cheese in there, but they were
just
so
and
sweet.
I was picking the cheese out, but it really tastes like yellow birthday cake.
I love them. You put butter.
You ate about 5.
And I asked
and then you got some to go.
Yeah. And then the roasted turkey with the Morgan County white sauce. It's just like this tangy. They call it barbecue sauce. It's not barbecue sauce. This tangy white sauce. It's not ranch. It's not vinegary. I don't really know what's in it. If anybody knows what's in Morgan County white sauce, let me know. That's down from Alabama, actually, Morgan County, Alabama. But it's delicious. Brought some of that home. We had fried mac and cheese bombs. What?
Yeah, they had meat in them too.
They're barbecue, pulled pork barbecue, and mac and cheese, and they were deep fried.
It was a little heavy for me.
Of course, you had me at fried, right? And then for the health conscious lady.
It's not so much that it's health conscious, it's just the heartburn later. You pay for it. For those of you that have heartburn.
I got collard greens, which I'm not very much of a greens eater. I do like fresh spinach and things like that. Fresh.
You didn't eat any of them.
I did not. Well, I brought some home. But her complaint with the collard greens was
it had a lot of meat.
Too much meat. I mean, how can you have too much meat? How is that possible?
I know.
But there was chunks of like pork or bacon and stuff in these collard greens. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about now.
You're crazy.
You make baked beans for me, and if you ain't got like a pound of meat in there, they're not baked beans.
I'm not making baked beans for you.
All right, you heard that here. Okay. But and catfish. I got
the catfish was amazing.
Catfish was very good. It was light and fluffy, and it was very good. And they had the good ice. Anytime you go to a restaurant, they got the good ice. It's very important to me.
Very good.
Right?
Very good.
And the tip starts at 15.
Oh gosh, don't get into that. You're going to sound like the cheapskate that you are.
I am not a cheapskate. I was a waiter for many, many years. And I know that. Okay, settle this debate right now for me, guys. Does the tip start when your service begins? Does the tip start at a number and work up or down, or are you just a fixed person? Because I always believe, and it used to be 15% was the starter. And then now they've changed to 18%.
Well, I mean, when you say starter, okay. If service, I think you have to go with the context of, was service good to the extent that like it's up to the standard of care that they deserve a full tip?
Adequate service.
And if the full tip for adequate service, what is that number?
Used to be 15. I thought it was now currently 18. Meredith believes it is.
I thought it was. I think it's 20. 20. Okay. I thought is what.
Let me know what you think the standard tip is in America in 2025. I think it is currently 18. I still start at 15. Right? If you just bring me my food, say enjoy the meal, check on me once, you're probably gonna get 15%. If you smile and you give me a refill, you're probably gonna get 18%. If you just make our meal a wonderful experience, you're getting 20 or more %.
Whereas I would give somebody 20% unless they do something that I'm like, ick, ooh, that didn't go well. Then I go down, and if it's just phenomenal, I do like 25.
Okay. So you see where we're coming from there. And her mom brought up a very, very good point.
Well, I actually started by bringing it up because she said tipping's everywhere right now. They're having, and I think there is kind of this understanding that tipping is now even on non-service restaurants. Like you go up to the counter and ask, do you want a tip? Which historically is a different concept. But I said, well, one area where I feel like tipping is struggling is in the hotel industry, because lately when I'm traveling, nobody carries cash. And so they've started...
Why are you offending everyone?
I know.
What about these people that carry cash?
My mom's like, I carry cash. And then I'm like, well, there's a lot of people that don't carry cash anymore. There are.
You're like, Mom, nobody carries cash. That's exactly kind of what you said.
Well, but they have... So lately I've seen they've got QR codes. So you scan the QR code and then you can find the name of the individual at the hotel who either like helped with the bags or helped with something. And then that way you can adequately still tip even if you don't have cash on you or the right amount of cash. Because, I mean, sometimes even if you do carry cash, it's like, did you run out?
Can you break a 50?
Yeah, and I don't even know that they have cash on them to break it. Like
who carries cash? But the point actually I was making that she made...
Some stores won't even take cash anymore.
A post office in Oakland, Tennessee does not take cash. The United States Post Office does not take U.S. currency. Mm-hmm. So, her mom brought up a very, very good point that now servers' tips are not taxed at all. That was a new thing starting with this administration, that tips aren't taxed. So before, if you tip someone 18%, they were going to have to pay 20% in tax on that 18%.
Well, that's
now,
not necessarily...
They got a 20% raise on their tips.
That's not necessarily true unless, depending on their tax bracket.
Well, if you're a server, you're probably in a tax bracket where you're in the refund category typically.
That's what I mean. So then they may not have been paying 20% before. That's what I'm saying.
That is possible.
If you don't make it, I was a server for many, many years. I worked at Chili's and Macaroni Grill. Both of those were owned by the same company back when I did it.
I was a 4-star server at Cracker Barrel.
I do love Cracker Barrel.
4 stars.
Cracker Barrel, I would have loved to have been a server at Cracker Barrel, but they didn't have one where I was going to school. I would have gotten in trouble. You know why?
I was in college in Georgia when I was at Cracker Barrel.
You know why I couldn't have
been
a server at Cracker Barrel?
Because you'd have been eating the...
No.
What?
Because they had those fabulous stores in the front.
You'd have been spending all your money in the shops.
I love the Cracker
The candles! You'd have been the Yankee Candle queen, right? You'd have had the Yankee candles everywhere.
Babe, those Cracker Barrel stores even have some cute clothes. Like they'll have like a sweater or a cute shirt. They have little jewelry. They have like knickknacks for... those Cracker Barrel stores are like gold.
Yeah.
You can find some really special little treasures at those stores. I mean, that is the whole reason I love Cracker Barrel and stop at Cracker Barrel is to go into the store. Then, by the way, okay, grab a little food, but go back to the store.
The hash brown casserole. You know, I still remember the letter designations for the sides there.
I know, you're a nerd like that.
Yeah, the fried apples, a 9. Coleslaw, a 6.
I don't remember any of my stuff from serving, except, I mean, I do remember the foods. But
yeah, me and my kids I don't really have a photographic memory, but I've got a pretty good memory. Mm-hmm. So, except when it comes to like anniversaries and birthdays.
No, you're good at that.
Exactly.
You are good at that.
I'm trying to set up the expectations low. I kind of messed that one up, didn't I?
Yeah, you know, you're really good at all that stuff. Sorry, that ship has sailed. I already figured you out.
But yes, so tipping. Where do you guys stand on tipping? I think it's important, but I expect good service. You don't. We went out to eat the other night at a Mexican restaurant called Babalu. It's a chain. Is it local to Tennessee or is it like around the world?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't know. And
when we went in, there was a sign that said parties 6 or more, 20% tip. 20% automatic tip for parties 6 or more. Okay. It's just Meredith and I. And we had the most amazing Tex-Mex. I think the street corn, the salmon on the Brussels sprout, mushroom, onion thing with the rice and oh my gosh, or the
you can tell Tim's a foodie.
Oh, I love it. It was amazing. It was a great food. I got the bill, and of course, you know, Tim has to look at every line item on the bill.
I know, I don't.
And I saw it was a 20% automatic gratuity. Okay, if it's automatic, mandatory payment, how can it be a gratuity? Isn't gratuity mean gracious? Does it mean gift? How you have a mandatory gift? I don't understand that. But it said 20%. So I asked the server, I said, why is there 20% mandatory gratuity on here? After 9 p.m., sir, it's automatic 20% tip. Automatic 20% tip after 9 p.m. I don't know. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say about it.
Speechless. You're so silly. And then there's me over here that just like picks my battles a little bit more and doesn't really even think about this stuff. And then like just if the world is continuing to flow and no real harm or travesties are being committed, then I just kind of go with the flow and
20%.
relax.
Imagine $1,000 meal. That'd be $200. $200.
I mean, for me though, if you do that, here's my thinking. If they want to put that on there because I guess they have a reason that has resulted in that, maybe people coming in not tipping, people not being very generous. Fine, go ahead, take it out. If I had, because I was going to give 20% anyways, unlike you starting at 15, I was going to give 20% if you did a good job. If I had a bad dinner or a bad night or something went wrong, I'd just speak to the manager. The manager probably give me a free coupon for next time or something. Like if something went wrong or was bad, I would say, hey, you know, my food came out cold or they brought the wrong order or, but I for the most part, I'm pretty good with the flow. So, and I don't even read the
I'm not a complainer, but I will definitely call out good service.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more, you know, flies with honey.
You're a little
you know,
complainer.
To you, not to people.
And to this.
Well, this is
rambling.
But if people give me great service, I will talk to the manager and say, April over there was an amazing server. The chef, the food was amazing. If I just get kind of like mediocre or adequate food or service, I'm not going to complain. I'm gonna. But I don't want to pay 20% tip for it though.
I know you're
mandatory.
cheap. Cheap.
No, I'm not cheap. I've gone in places and gotten like a $10 something and given a $10 tip. Just because there's amazing people out there, Susie comes up and tells you her life story. She's working her way through college. She's a single mom. Her kid has cerebral palsy or something. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just love this girl and she's just amazing. And how can you not? How can you not?
You're just tied up in all the technicalities and nuance of it, and it kind of wears my brain out.
We have this thing. And I'm gonna spill some beans here. I told you, Meredith and I have a natural relationship. What was that description? Meredith does a lot. Her business, her mind is always going. There's mediations, there's negotiations, there's legality things. And then when we get together, she has this ability to what? Turn it off.
Oh yeah, turn my brain off. I know, but that's what we're supposed to do.
Right. So when I bring up these kind of things and I'm all, and she's like, just turn it off. Just let me relax. Let me close this off.
Just chill.
But I'm a little extra.
It's okay.
But I'll give you your time. So yes, there was tragedy, and I still don't know.
Tragedy.
This is my livelihood right here.
I know.
I'm sorry. This is.
It's got a line through it.
It's functional, but if it goes out, I just got to make sure that tragedy. Life will go on.
Yes, it will, and it'll be fine with your little hairline on your screen.
I cannot wait to show you.
Hey, as it gets smaller, guess what you have? A receding hairline.
I'm the only one allowed to tell the dad jokes here, okay?
You've like teed me up 3 times this video.
Okay.
Oh well.
I cannot wait to show you the next video coming out on RidgeLife of Meredith's barn build. Hopefully you watch the first 2 installments, the post and beam, and then the second one, the trusses, and the third one, sheet metal going up on the barn. It's going to be off Ooh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
The time lapses are so cool to watch with just since there's multiple workers. You don't always have that luxury when you're shooting just yourself because you're building on the ridge just yourself, and it really is kind of cool to see a time lapse of four. When they're four,
Yeah,
they're working.
Four most of them.
Four
Five
people,
one time.
so it's just like things are really
Ants
happening.
Yeah. There is one little issue. Apparently, some people don't like watching stuff not happen on the ridge.
Well, then we might just have to call this the Ridge too.
People were asking what the name of your farm is, and we were saying we really don't have any. It's Meredith's farm. But you're going to be seeing a lot of things going on over here. She is a major part of my life. She works Monday through Friday. I work on the ridge Monday through Friday. The weekends are pretty much spent over here with you and your kids. And right now I'm coming over here in the daytime during the week to get the barn built. Once that's done, I'll be back on the ridge. But I don't understand the difference between rambling and on RidgeLife. Like if I do feeding the animals here on rambling and talk about the barn build, nobody watches it.
No, well, I hate that.
I love that because her animals are amazing. I mean,
they really are.
Yeah, feed and we thank you all for bringing up about the cows and the apples, right?
Right. I mean, because someone did note that they've had a cow choke on an apple. And when they said that, it dawned on me that cows don't have top front teeth. At least I'm pretty sure they don't. I'm sure somebody will correct me if I'm wrong. But I think they only have bottom teeth, as far as I know. I haven't actually stuck my finger in there to test it. And I've only had cows for a few years. I grew up with horses, so I'm really, really educated on horses. Cows, I've been in it for a few years, so learning. But sure enough, when Mooney chews it, she pops it back to the back, and I could see where it could get lodged. So we
should probably cut the apples for the cows.
The horses are really good about chomping it with their front teeth. They do have front teeth, and they'll break it in half.
They're very delicate too, the way they do it. I was watching them. Now,
another thing is horses breathe through their nose through a different kind of tunnel or pipe than they swallow. So horses choking don't die of suffocation. You have about, they can be really injured. It can damage their esophagus because the saliva gets blocked. And so then it gets dried out, and then you can have an injury if you don't dislodge it within, I think usually get an hour or two. You can do things like I've only had this happen once, and the vet will come fix it, but I've heard things like Coca-Cola, castor oil, whatever you pour it in their mouth, and then it's kind of sore. But interesting fact is horses won't just, like us humans, you get something stuck, you got to do the Heimlich, you've only got, as long as they can go without oxygen. Horses don't fall in that
They will not
category.
suffocate due to choking.
Yeah.
Cows will though, right?
I have no idea about cows. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know either.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if a cow choke. I don't really know how that works. I know they have a lot of stomachs. I don't know about their throat.
So we're gonna leave you today on a little bit of bean spilling. We were on a
Back to the beans.
You won't let me have beans. These beans you want to hear. We were on the phone with Juneau Acres, and they have 300 acres with lots of animals on them. And here's Snugger right here trying to come into the scene. They have lots of animals. Meredith has lots of animals. Animals do things, and more animals are created.
What? This is so weird. You're insane. Why don't you just say...
No, Fix, I don't want to just yet. We plan on possibly doing a collaboration with Juneau Acres with some amazing animals coming up later this summer, this fall.
Not in the summer, probably in the fall. You know how I don't like the heat.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm excited. We were talking to Flint. Flint was out on the tractor bush hogging, and we were doing some. He pulled over and talked to us for a little while. I was talking to him last night, and I'm excited about a collaboration with Juneau Acres. Sam and Flint, awesome people. They have a beautiful farm. ranch with a bunch of amazing animals. Meredith just said the other day, no more animals, and then immediately went to Facebook going, oh, they're such a cute little, we should contact, we should find out, no more new animals. Oh, look at this, Tim. Willpower, not this big.
I mean, it's hard to say no to a cute Highland heifer. It's really hard to say no to the cute Highland heifers, I know. Plus, sometimes when
You calling me a heifer?
No, you're
I am
not a
cute,
heifer,
right?
babe. But, I mean...
She didn't answer that.
You are very cute.
Oh, thank you.
And you're furry. Sometimes when those opportunities are arise, you've got to go ahead and seize the day.
Carpe diem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite doppelganger, but it's all right.
Oh my goodness, you're such a nerd. I mean, look how much I got to deal with. It's only mid-afternoon. I got to deal with him for...
All right, guys. Love every single one of you. Hopefully you enjoyed today's rambling. It was bad. I was scared when I poured the milk on the laptop. It's dried out. It's functional. It could get worse.
Might smell a little sour.
It's going to be okay, though. I got this beautiful lady right here, and that's all that matters. We have each other.
Oh.
And I'm so happy. So hopefully you're happy for us as well. So if you like today's video, give it a big old thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. It's always 100% free. Hit that notification bell right down there to be notified anytime a new video comes out on one of our channels. So until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day.
Go Ridge Life.
Keep rambling. Woo!